Hello students, today we will learn two most important topics of the chapter Principles of Inheritance and Variations. Those topics are chromosomal theory of inheritance and linkage and recombination. Okay. First we will study the chromosomal theory of inheritance. The theory was given by Sarton and Boveri in the year 1902. Okay, now these two scientists they followed the experiment of Mendel and termed the factor as the gene. Okay, and the gene was described as the unit of inheritance by them. Okay, and their theory of on the chromosomal theory of inheritance, they stated that chromosome as well as gene both occur in pair. Also, those two alleles are located in same locus of the homologous chromosome. Homologous chromosome. Okay. So, suppose these are two homologous pair of chromosome. Okay. So, if a gene is present here, so in the homologous chromosome, the other pair of the same allele of the gene will be present in the same place or the same region. So this will be the locus of the gene. Okay. So the locus means the point present on the chromosome where gene is present for a particular characteristics. Particular character. Okay. So here this red region is the locus for a particular gene and the character. Okay. So they also stated that the pairing and separation of a pair of chromosome would lead to the segregation of a pair of factor. Okay, that means they related the chromosomal segregation with the Mendel's law of inheritance. Mendel's law of inheritance. And ultimately, they gave the chromosomal theory, the chromosomal theory of inheritance. Okay. And the basic characteristics of the chromosomal theory of inheritances are the chromosome and gene exist as pair. That means when the chromosome segregate, the gene will also segregate. Okay, and it will form the new individual. And another characteristics of the chromosomal theory of inheritance was the homologous chromosome separate at the time of meiosis cell division. Okay, so this was all about the chromosomal theory of inheritance given by Sarton and Boveri, which was basically an extension extension of Mendel's law. Okay. Then our next topic of discussion is linkage and recombination. Okay. So linkage and recombination was confirmed by the experiment of Morgan with the fruit fly or Drosophila. Drosophila. He selected two pair of characteristics of Drosophila. Those are the body color and the eye color. And he conducted the dihybrid cross followed by Mendel. He selected the body color of yellow and brown and selected the eye color of white and red, where the yellow body color was the dominant and the brown body color was recessive, and the white eye color was dominant and the red eye color was recessive. But the result of the dihybrid cross did not show the phenotype of 9:3:3:1, which was the phenotypic ratio of the Mendel's cross, and the result in the F2 generation showed the ratio of 9:3:3:1. But the result of Morgan's cross did not show the result of the 9:3:3:1. So the linkage and recombination was basically an exception from Mendel's law. Okay, now why this thing occurred? The reason behind such result was the linkage. So the linkage means where two genes are closely related and they are very difficult to separate. Okay, so suppose this is a chromosome. Okay, and two pair of genes are present here. So this is one gene present, and here another gene or another allele of the chromosome is present. Now in the case of Drosophila, suppose this was the Y gene and this was the W gene. These two genes are so closely related that they are very difficult to separate. Okay, as a result, these characters go from parent to the progeny. This character go from the parent to the progeny without any change. Okay, and thus it resulted in the exception of Mendel's law of segregation. So in the definition of linkage, we can say this is as a physical association of genes present on the same chromosome. So this is a single chromosome where two genes are present and they are physically linked. Okay, so this was all about the linkage. Then we will discuss the recombination. The recombination is the generation of non-parental gene combination during the dihybrid cross. It means that a recombination involves exchange of segment between the non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosome. It means that if these are two homologous chromosomes. Okay. So in the process of recombination, there will be an overlapping, which is actually the crossing over. Okay, here the crossing over will help to exchange the segment. Okay, so this kind of phenomena of recombination will obviously increase the variability. Between the generation. Okay, so recombination is just the opposite of linkage. Okay, so recombination is proportional to the opposite of linkage, and when in a cross in between generation the linkage is high, the amount of recombination will be very less. Okay, the linkage is basically the parental gene combination, and the recombination is the non-parental gene combination. Okay, so this was all about the linkage and recombination, and the end of part 3 of this chapter. Okay, thanks for watching.
To learn difficult concept of physics, chemistry and biology within few minutes to crack NEET and JEE with fun, like, share and subscribe our new YouTube channel Shantu. You will get conceptual videos, highly effective notes, short tricks, mock tests and much more. Hope we shall meet there.